Hey there. In this video, I'm going to go over a tool that I use that is extremely helpful in promoting my blog posts, not just in the moment, immediately after I publish them, but for an entire year. I am an affiliate for Missinglettr, but this kind of goes beyond this. I have tried so many different social things, and this is one that I'm paying for. You know, as far as ROI and bang for the buck, and the balance between being personal and being automated, this particular tool strikes the perfect balance. So what we're looking at here is these campaigns that are auto-generated for me. Now, we see so many things that claim to take the work out of it for you, and they automatically make you, videos is one that I have seen a lot. And it's a bunch of crap, to be honest. You can tell that they really didn't have an idea about, about what your post was about because, at the end of the day, we need the human eye and the human mind to distinguish what's important. So I think where Missinglettr is different is, and you have to understand, this is not going to be completely done for you. I mean, it is, but you need to tweak it. But Missinglettr makes it super easy. So whenever you publish a blog post, it automatically goes over to Missinglettr, and they create a year-long campaign that goes out at strategic intervals. I mean, right away when the post is brand new, it'll go out more often. It goes out in total 9 times over the course of an entire year. So you are getting mileage from your content that you have published, a year prior. So these are the 3 campaigns that I have not yet approved. Not sure if I'm going to do that one. So what I'm going to do here, and you can just completely reject or regenerate a campaign if you don't like what they've done. But what I always do is I review the campaign, and there's a lot of stuff that's actually pretty close about it. So here I'm going to take a look at my hashtags, and I'm happy with those hashtags. So I'm going to say, okay, next. And then they'll take me to the screen where I can look and see what content they've created automatically for me. They'll pull snippets from the headline, from the blog post, and these are all the social accounts that I have connected to Missinglettr. This is the default content for all of it. This is my my business Twitter, my personal Twitter. You can turn off each of these things that that you want. Like I have a Facebook group, a private Facebook group, and usually I'll publish a post in there a couple of times, but I'll turn it off, so that it's not like there's not that much content being posted in there, and I don't want to fatigue my members. So I'll turn some of these off. So it's really nice. You used to be able to do your personal Facebook profile, and because of Facebook's changes, they're not letting anybody auto post to personal profiles anymore. So that is what it is. The things that you can change here are the post content. You can flip through and see what it grabbed. You can, I'm going back here because this is what I wanted to use for this. You can also, no, I guess I'm not going to get back to what I edited. You can edit the content and personalize it for however you want. It adds the hashtags in every time. You can use, if you have the business account, you can use bit.ly links so that you can track those. You can use any image that's in your blog post. It'll pull it. Obviously, that one I don't want to use. And obviously, that's not related to the post, but it's imperfect, but you can flip through. Super easy. You could upload a custom image if you wanted to. They also will create these bubble graphics for you, which are great. They'll pull quotes from the post. and put them in here. And you can set up the templates with your branding and your colors. Now, this one is one, I have two profiles in here, my personal blog, Wandering Porcupine, and then a Fearless Venture. And these colors and stuff are from that blog. So I don't want to use that. But this one or this one is fine for a Fearless Venture, and that's what I want to use, but I can just flip through. And you can edit these too. You can type in anything you want there. These are actual graphics that are created. So even if you don't have a lot of images in your post, you still have an image to show that will grab attention. So for each one of these things, you just personal or customize the content. Even though Facebook doesn't let you auto post, all you do is you click to Facebook. Let me go to this one, and you can copy and paste it. This one I might want to change to personalize it a little bit more because it's for my group. So you scroll down and you've got all of these 9 posts that tell you exactly what day it's going to come out on. You know, like I said before, this is the first day that it runs, and then a couple of days later they'll give you another bump, and then a week later another one, 2 weeks later. So it's getting a little bit further apart, but as you can see, once you have a bunch of blog posts going, you've got them all going, so they're not bunched up and you're not promoting things all at once. It gets spread out a little more and you're getting more mileage out of the content. And then once you're done with that, and if you don't like any of these, there's the reject campaign, and it will auto-generate it again. You click next, and you can schedule it to start, whether you want it that day or you want it in the future. Pricing, I think, is pretty decent. You can go over here and try it for free if you just want to try one social profile and a couple of campaigns in one site just to kind of see how it works. You do have their branding on it, but, you know, that's legit. That's fair for free. The personal is pretty affordable, $15 a month. And I have the business, and it's the bomb because I can use it for everything. I'm underusing this. I don't have 10 campaigns per week or 10 social profiles, but I have more than the personal. So this works for me, and I'm paid up in advance, but I'm keeping this. I use some other tools that I like. You'll find them on my tools and resources on my blog, which you'll also find on my tools and resources page on fearlessventure.com. And you'll also find this. But honestly, if it comes down to it, if I had to choose between this and, say, SmarterQ, they're a little bit different animals, but I think this really strikes the balance in terms of being personal and giving you the most bang for your buck.